I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired. The little one didn't want to go to sleep, so that's what took me so long to come back. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. It's been a long day. That's a nice formula there. LCK, what's going on? Hi, River. Yeah, they're pretty tough. But you know what? You gotta look at the positive side. You only get to live those moments once because as the years go by, they get older. See what I mean? I'm pretty sure you missed the hugs and the cuddles and all that good stuff. Yeah. There are moments when they get a little bit out of hand, but they can feel your vibe and they always go look for mommy. They're handling the changes. I mean, it's not the first time. Uh, this happened to me before with her in Delaware, so they understand. With going to therapy, all three of us, actually counseling, not therapy, it should ease what's going on and they should understand. Right now, the little one, he's in between both worlds. I gotta control. He has like a lot of anger. Kind of knows what's going on. But the older one, she is very overprotective of me and not jittery, but always tends to watch out for me. And it should be the other way around. I always want to let them know that, you know, I'm here for them. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it from the heart. Hi, Mary. How you doing? Dynamite D. Que se diz? Hey, Dawn. Welcome back. It's all, one day, a day at a time, and a lot of focus. I've been doing a lot of footwork, which is well worth it. Dad's got to do what a dad's got to do. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I got fault in not doing anything about it. I'm a firm believer of not retaliating or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I got someone explained to me the reason why they run to me. They consider me their savior. Hi, Blue Eye. How are you? So yeah, I got pardoned in it too for not doing something about it sooner, or shall I say, not doing something about it a second time. But rest assured, something is being done as we speak, day by day. Daddy's just gotta focus. Hi, indie girl. How are you? Sally, how's it going? Let's see who wants a box. Hi, Star. How's it going? Oh, trust me, I know it is. But I just keep on smiling and keep making it interesting and try to create as many memorable moments as I can and try to enjoy them little like they are right now. Because, hey, Just, how are you? Thank you for coming to the live again. And I'm sorry it's a little late, but the little one didn't want to go to sleep. How's it going, Amber? All right. Thank you, thank you. I kind of like the cowboy hat thing going. Thank you so much, son. I'm hanging in there to the best of my abilities. This is a new journey, a learning process. And I gotta represent for the good dads out there. Yes, tap 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 tap. That must sound like the people from overseas. Tap 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 tap. Hi, Christine, Melissa, Miss Lucy Smith. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the heartbeat. Hey, Ink Mom. How are you? I hope everything is going well. Please put a smile. I know you have a frown, but we can do this, hon. Definitely so. My babies do come first. But you know that haters are gonna start coming in here and start recording and stuff like that, and probably start downing me. But it's okay. And I know you know I know. I just hope that my presence brings you a smile on this thing. Since I can't really connect with you guys in person, I mean, it would be nice. Hi, Nikki. How are you? It's okay. I understand. Through the worst app at the time. Meet me. 2019. That app was popping. Hey Mo, thank you for joining, man. How's it going? I'm hanging in there. I'm not gonna say it's been easy, but I'm hanging in there to the best that I can. Thank you for the heart, me. It's a tough journey, but hey, I'm not gonna let my knees buckle. I'm not gonna fold. That's not gonna happen. They're counting on me. And yes, that's all we can do. And pray, hope for the best, and living in this cold, cold world. Mo, if it's the same Mo that I think it is, assalamu alaikum nachem nazar. Hey Lily, he goes a shout out from Mama D. Super, super happy birthday. I wish you lots of blessings in this new year, in this new age. Lots of confidence, lots of movement, lots of great things. I'm wishing that come your way. Super happy birthday, girl. Hi, Dane. Bless Nonni, ¿cómo se va? You're super welcome. Kisses and hugs. Plaisman Cole, how are you? KK, how you doing, girl? Thank you for joining the live, sweetheart. Yeah, but there's a Spanish saying. Uh, how's it? How's it go? How do I say this in English? I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Dios aprieta, pero no ahoga. God will give you a squeeze. He won't drown you. It's so that you learn. He giveth and he taketh. It's a learning experience, that's all. Like a lot of people say, no pain, no gain, right? And life could be very painful, but yet again, very rewarding. We're not all meant to be perfect. We all make mistakes. We just have to turn a negative into a positive. Oh man, there's so many sayings out there. Just keep your wisdom and your sanity. So, how are you, mommies out there, and you ladies out there, and non-moms and young people? Hit the chat. I would like to know. I'm interested. Not that I'm flirting with anybody. I don't got no time for that. Onyx, what's going on? Redhead Bums 865. Yeah, that's crazy. Mom to four dragons. Hey, hey. Birdie, what's goody good? Yerp. Hey, what's going on, Nikki? Mom of four dragons. Oof. OG Stormy, what's good? Yerp. Tiny Bean Kitty. Come on, keep on coming. Hit those tappy heart things if you guys can. I'm hanging in there. I had a long day. A lot of footing around, tending to a lot of resources, making moves as quickly as possible to provide the kids a little better. Just gotta keep moving. I can't keep in bed all day sobbing because nothing's going to happen. Just gotta keep moving. I ain't telling. So, shh, don't say a word. I got you. I've got a flash gold. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Not asking around. How you doing? What's good? Oh, thank you for the heart, me. Well, I probably do need glasses. I'm squinting. I'm getting old. Sophie, how are you? Who's Mimi? Oh, I wanted to come live yesterday, but I'm having a little issue with the little one that doesn't want to go to sleep. I guess you know he's going through the motions right now at the moment, and I just give him that extra love and that extra cuddle until he finally fell asleep. And I was tired. Probably the time change, and then it's been a little rough road these past few days for me. So I'm trying to get them back in the schedule, and trying to get them into a routine. So this way, they can go to bed early, have their 3 meals. Playtime is playtime. School's time is school time. And when daddy needs to go to work, daddy needs to go to work. That's why I didn't go live yesterday. And I was so exhausted that I just fell asleep with them both in one here and one here. We were watching that Disney movie, the Mexican one, Encanto, which is pretty cool. Hi, Bless. Hi, April. How are you? Welcome to the live. Hit that little heart button thing. It calls more attention, they told me so. Man, that time change was a sneaky one. It happened without me knowing. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. Whoa, covered up some of my bald spot too. That was pretty cool. Nice. All right. Thank you for liking the live. You and them, how are you? Nene, everything is going good, girl. It's been a long day. That's all. And before I went to sleep and fell out with the kids, all right, celebrate. Add sticker. Yes, yes. Boom. I don't know how to. I'm trying to figure out how I put people in the box. Can I still do that? Okay, I guess I'll wait till it gets a little fuller. Okay, ladies, ask away, ask away. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can answer it. I don't know. Only thing that I know is that um the DA or something called me. I have an interview with them on the 13th. I guess to talk about the situation and probably get another phone call and they'll let me know that she has been released. I personally don't think she's coming out. I might think that, but this is just I'm just being skeptical here. I'm just portraying. Don't quote me on this. She might have get extradited back to Delaware. Legacy for the win. What's going on? Thank you for all the prayers and all the blessings. I'll try to be on more often. It's just I like making sure that the kids are doing well and that Met on that stupid app, Meet Me, back in 2019. That's when Meet Me was lit. Man, I'm really going blind. What's going on, my G? Told you I was gonna go live for a little bit. A little something, something. Halloween was a little quiet. What brought me to Florida? Um, the death of a loved one brought me to Florida, and in search of opportunity and business at the time in the culinary field. No, they're going to extradite her. I have everything. Unfortunately, was on her end, and whatever she did while she was in Delaware, I wasn't there. No, Link Liquor Queen. I can't do anything about that. I'm not allowed to. Sorry, no salami wash is coming this way. And no window washes either. I'm not sure. I've been getting hundreds of DMs, but I will definitely go and check it out. Thank you for the reminder, Leslie. When's our first day gonna be? Well, if I'm reading it right, I ain't telling you nothing. They're minty flavor. What flavor is fish? Hi, Gigi. Welcome to my live. Come clown with me for a minute. E Delta X. Thank you for joining the live. Nene, how do I get you up there? Let me see. Oh, definitely not. Well, we didn't get to go trick or treating, but at least it was sad and great at the same time. We spent it at the godmother's house, and we celebrated his birthday, and it was just great. they had a good old time. They got to wear their costume. They got to dance and play and jump and eat and just be kids, be free. Hi, Kylie. Welcome to the live. Yes, yes. Hit that little heart button thingy. Jessica, how are you? Hi, Tiff. Welcome to the live. Well, I don't know why, but the girl wanted to be a dead cheerleader. Beats me from Scary Movie. And of course, the other one wanted to be Spider Man. I sure will, Leslie. You already know. I'm a trooper. I'm not gonna let my knees buckle, and I'm not gonna fold for anybody. I got two little ones counting on me. And like my girl said, Dad, you're my superhero because I saved some ducks from getting squished. Hi, Trisha. How are you? Welcome to the live. Okay, ladies, ask away. Ask away with the questions. Don't forget to hit that heart. How are you, Mrs. Trisha? Lots of hugs. I hope you had a wonderful day, successful, and just full of blessings. Maria Gonzalez, buenas noches. Hi, Pasty. Thank you for the heart meat. Okay, I'll look for them. YS77. Jackie Kills one. Nice one. Mama Bear, how are you? Good evening. Well, should I say good morning? It's 12 o'clock midnight. It is the undead hour. Queen B, how are you? Welcome to the live. Well, make breakfast this morning. Got the kids dressed. Got one on the bus. Walked the other one to school. And then I went to go handle with other resources. And then I went to the VA hospital to try and get all my stuff put together. And then from there I went to the hospital to set appointments up for me and the kids. And then I came home. I rested for a little bit. And then I went to pick up both kids. And then we walked back. And we got home. Kids settled in. Went straight to Netflix and Disney. I cooked them dinner. Tonight's dinner was Italian meatballs with a little mix of Spanish white rice and green beans. they got their starch, their veg, and their meat. And then we all just jumped on the bed and started watching shenanigan YouTubes, I call it. But they love it. The girl fell asleep first, and the boy just took forever. He just wanted some extra TLC tonight. He has his moods just like any other kid. I ain't telling you nothing. What did you do today? How was your day? Hi, Rita. How are you? Welcome to the live. Let's talk. Ask questions, ladies. What do you do? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to say if you don't want to. But it sounds like it's really busy, whatever it is you're doing. Honeycomb. It's been a while. The mom came back. It's been about 3 months. But I've been down here for about 8 or 9. And prior to that 8 or 9, when I was in Delaware, the mom was gone for a good portion of the year. She left one time with them. That was a bad case. Left that time again, came back in October. It's like weird. And then October the 27th, poof, gone again. And I just said, see you, Delaware. I'm going back home to Florida, where I belong and where they belong. Oh, physical therapy assistant. There's a lot of college students down here where I'm at right now living. Some of my old tenants. Oh man, those girls be jogging around, going to the pool, going to the gym, but man, they got their tablets plastered to their faces. That physical therapy stuff is not easy. Nikki, no, not anymore. It's quiet now. They're more at ease and more at peace. You know, they're not hearing the arguments. They're not, running away. They're more at home. Oh, okay. Especially the 6-year-old, the older one. She understands a lot. Yes. I'm still here. Couldn't fall asleep. I'm exhausted, but I haven't been able to sleep. I've been out all day. Don't even care, my feet got calluses. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the hearts. Come on, tap. Share the live, everybody. Batty Red, what's good? Lauren, what's going on? Oh, okay. That's good. Texas, you're free to ask any question. At this point, it really doesn't matter anymore. Car broke down, that's why I'm on foot. and I'm currently not working, so it's gonna be a little expensive to get it fixed. But Mama Nikki, yes, I do need it to move around. But I'm not gonna be using TikTok to be dry begging or scamming or doing whatever it is that people do. I'm just here to have a good old time, release, speak, answer questions. You know, positivity, positivity, and positivity. The blessings will come down from up, down, left, right, wherever the men upstairs. Yeah, walk, 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 walk. God gave me 2 feet, and they're strong. He gave me health, gives me the strength. Hi, Holly, how are you? Oh, they're a little far. The little one's school is about half an hour. Definitely so, Miss Nikki. It is my job, it is my duty, and at the end of the day, they're my kids. I posted something earlier, and I saw some real bitter women in there with some shitty comments. You know what I was told today? We're equal when it comes to that. There's no difference. Only thing is that we men have a lot of pride and we don't come forward as often as we should. The same way there's a lot of bad men out there, there's a lot of shady women out there. Andrea Sandoval. I like that. Hi, Rachel. Thank you for joining. Miranda. Optimus. Spanish the Savage. Rawr. I like that. Spanish the Savage. Rawr. Yo quiero un grunt. Can you do that? That grunt thing? The timing belt is belt driven. You know, I was asked that question at the hospital today, Miss Nikki. I don't get food stamps. I don't get Medicaid. I don't get SSI for the kids. And they're like, how are you doing it? I go out there and I hustle and I work hard. If I gotta go clean shit for a living, then I go clean shit for a living. If I gotta go mop floors, then I gotta go mop floors. Never went for them. There's more other people in need. And quite frankly, the last time I did it in Delaware, man, they looked at me like a dragon with 14 heads. Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Do you have this? Do you have that? I'm like, yo, can I talk to your supervisor? Because I'm kind of offended here. Oh, but it's a motherly state. The mom is supposed to have the kids. What happens when the mom is the person who's doing the damage and committing the crime. I mean, hello. Yeah, we do. But like I said, every time I go somewhere, like today, I went a few places here and there, and they were kind of like skeptical. Again, they start asking for the mom. I said, just go on the news. Yes, we do need that stuff. But you gotta understand, this is a little bit new to me, and it's like a few months ago I had stopped it. I had everything going in Delaware to a certain extent, but it was very hard. Oh yeah, they do judge. Actually, the girl in the welfare center in Delaware got fired that day. She did not want to help me. She's like, oh, there's other women here in need. I'm like, I got my kids inside here. I've been sitting here for 3 hours. What are you talking about? There's other women here in need. I have a black eye. And she still didn't want to help me. She's like, oh, you got to come back. And if anything gets done, you have to wait up to 3 months. I'm like, so you're telling me that I wasted my time inside here? Oh, do you have all the proper documentations? Hello? It's here. Oh, but how could you? It doesn't matter. How could I? You asking me for documentation? It's here. I gave her 2 folders. Oh, but we need copies of this stuff. Each folder, each documentation has 3 copies available for you. Whatever you need. Did you fill out the application? Yes, I did. And she still gave me a hard time. I haven't done it down here yet, Kayla. But I'm about to. Yes, there's only one judge, but they're not out here. But the ones that are here, forget about it. The first case when I went to family court, oh my lord. I don't know what you call that, the narrator or the, man, I can't remember the name of that. Anyway, the lady was like speaking up for me and stuff like that. Well, let's see, because the government shut down and we don't know what's going on right now. There's a lot of people who did not receive their food stamps and so forth. So we have to wait on that. I did help the mother of my children. I helped out so much that I was putting myself in jeopardy and forgetting that we have 2 beautiful children. I did help her out a lot. I helped her so much that I came to Florida, I built, she came back again, and everything got destroyed. Again. Guys, share the live, share the live. Let's see if we can get this thing going. Exactly. Miss Dreammaker. Mrs. Jules. The kid's mother is at the moment detained. No, we won't get back together again, Mama Nikki. I'm too old. My main concern is right now the future of my babies and what I could provide. Kylie can only fix herself. Kylie can only get mentally better herself. I'm not God. I don't have a PhD. All I can do is pray for her mental health and that she gets better. And if she puts herself in a mental facility, that'll be even better. Then I can bring the kids to see her, because I don't want to erase the memory of their mother. That's not nice. She might be sick, demented, crazy as heck, but that doesn't give me the right to literally erase the kid's mother from them. No, the kids cannot talk to the mother. Florida is a zero tolerance domestic violence. And it's an equal state, not a motherly state. Mama Nikki. Wait a minute, he's back in jail again, Chance? Yes, Miss Amanda, I do have Cash App. But I'm not asking anybody for money or anything like that. I got too many people here that um, hate me. And the last thing that I want to be called, Miss Judy Kylie is detained. Hi, Miss Sunshine, how are you? Good morning, by the way. I'm not exactly sure till the judge says. The DA called me the other day and I have to have an appointment with them on the 13th. At the moment, they're good with clothes. I'm just like, since I'm not working, whatever money I get, I make sure that they have their necessities and stuff like that, and they have their snacks and stuff for school in the meantime. Super cool, Dream Maker. I tell you what, once I hi Haley, welcome to the live. Once I make the move from here, and once I get the other job, I'll probably hit you up. Maybe buy a pallet from you or something. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but the kids always need clothes. I'm pretty sure. Miss Nikki, and I thank you for that. Christmas, last Christmas, I it was hard. Okay, once I, I'm sorry. Once I get established with a solid address, we can speak. We can DM. I'm not gonna put that on here because by accident, I don't know if it was him. I know it was his voice, his home, his thing. He exposed a lot of information that he shouldn't have. I don't know if he did it by accident or I don't know if somebody else did it, but uh, he crossed some boundaries there. I understand what happened with the Kylie pandemic and the awareness of scammers and all this other stuff. Hey, you do what you gotta do, boss. But once you put me in it, and once you put my kids in it, and once you I guess they call it doxing or something, then that's a different story, bro. Now you're pushing a button. Stick to your clam slamming whatever and making awareness with your little click crew. Just Stay off my lane, man. Stay off my lane. That's all I care. I'm not gonna talk bad about you. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. As long as you stay in your lane, bro, you good. Exactly. And that is my duty, and that's what I'm here for. To keep my babies safe. ASL survival. No, I did not lose my car. It broke down, and I can't afford to fix it right now. ASL survivor, it's okay. I know you didn't mean any hate. I understand and I get it. I'm sorry if I came out a little heavy there. My apologies. Yes, I do have a Salvation Army. I actually was it today? No, it was yesterday. I passed by there to fill out for. Oh yeah, I should check that out. I didn't ask about that. Thank you. That is a super wonderful idea. Because I definitely need my car up and running. It's not easy walking everywhere. My neighbor's like, yo, you're insane. I said, no, I'm not insane. I'm a father. I'm a father in need. And I'm not going to sit around all day in bed, you know, fondling my baseballs here. Uh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? No, I'm not. Hi, Blue Eyes. How's your day going? Estoy ahí, mija, bregando, empujando para el frente, motivándome mentalmente y haciendo lo que tengo que hacer para mis hijos, que son lo más importante en mi vida. Y ellos no me pueden ver decaer. Translation, for people who don't know what I just said. Well, I actually went on Indeed, and I have a few promising places. So far, so good. Yeah, I've been doing this while the kids are in school. I'll definitely do that. Yep, I was paying. Actually, DCF already did it, so that this week I wouldn't have to pay for it. I was paying for the little one by himself about $1,000 a week. Oh yeah, it was killing me, but I was making good money here too. Now I got it set up so that in the morning time I get them both dressed and we run, and I drop off the girl. The school bus comes in front of the complex, and then from there I walk to take the baby to the daycare. That's what you guys saw this morning. But yeah, DCF got some voucher or something because I told her, this whole ordeal. Now the mom's is detained, and I'm not working because of it. So she's like, "What are you gonna do?" I said, "I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on moving, and whatever I could get as far as resources." Yep. Amanda, I got it. I got it. And thanks to some family, they've been helping me out as far as a little something here, a little something there, so that I could defend myself. But instead of taking an Uber cab, instead of getting something to eat for myself, nope, I'm not doing that. I'll have my coffee, I'll have my stoves, and just keep it moving. Remember what I said earlier in the live: no pain, no gain. Sure, Miss Amanda, that'll be greatly appreciated. Oh, not. It doesn't get cold at all. This morning was like 73, just sweater wise. And now in Delaware, oh my gosh, man. When she first broke out on us, that was hard on me because it was before Christmas. It was actually, she broke out in October the first time. So I spent October, November, December, all the way up to January. And I got some followers here that were commenting. If you go on my profile, you could see my journey from Delaware down here. But it was hard. It was hard on me. It was hard on the kids. I had put them in school over there. I had taken them to the doctors. I got them all up to date. Their vaccinations, everything. I did that all on my own. Yeah, I was up in the Salvation Army because the lights went out and I had to clear that up. So I went into my savings and I paid the rest. And then I had gone into my savings again and I had taken care of the daycare until the DCF social worker helped me out with some voucher or something. So I don't really have to worry for about 3, 4 months. And the ladies at the daycare, they're beautiful. I'm just, I started crying the other day because the one of the teachers brought us home, and she says, "Keep doing what you're doing, Dad. We're proud of you. I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but we are proud of you." I'm like, "What are you guys talking about?" It's like, "We know, we seen. It's all over TikTok. It's all over the internet. It's all over YouTube. We seen it, and they know I'm going through it." Okay. Thank you for all the ideas. That's why I'm on live. This is very, very helpful. Hopefully, I'll get the car situation established and I'll get it fixed up and running. I gotta see how much that stuff is gonna come out. This way, I can start moving and probably doing the Uber taxi thing while the kids are in school. And then I gotta get myself situated. I've applied for about 16 to 17 jobs in my profession. Yeah, the car is broke down. I hope I didn't break it, but I know the timing belt is out. Timing belt broke. And that's a delicate situation. I can't even turn it on. I might bend the valves. Hi, Bubbly. No, unfortunately, where I'm at right now is a touristy attraction place, and there isn't um, too much like public transportation or anything, and it's old fashioned. So I'm thank God where I moved to, where I'm at right now, everything is pretty close by, within maybe a 6 or 7 block distance. Like the little one's daycare is about 6 or 7 blocks. So I just put him up here, or I carry him, which actually feels good. And that's it. We trooping it. That's not gonna stop me from getting things done. Reb, what's going on? That's right. Soldier never gives up. That's one thing I gotta give the military. Endurance, the will to survive, keep on going and thrive. Structure and discipline. There was a tenant that saw me on the other side of town, and 3 hours later he sees me on the other side of town, and then an hour later he's coming into the complex and he sees me there, and he's like, "Dude, you've been walking all day. Aren't you tired?" "No, I'm not." He's like, "But," I said, "You've been driving all day. Aren't you tired of, clocking me?" And he's like, "Yo, I'm being funny." I'm like, "I'm not being funny. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you for a ride. I'm just moving." Ain't nothing wrong with doing a little Forrest Gump here and there. He just ran. Exactly. Because if I don't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Hi, Mama Bear. How are you? Welcome to my live, and thank you for joining. And thank you for the hearts. Definitely so. I'm just not giving up. And it kind of feels good because I don't know how many haters come in here or non haters, but just a little piece of motivation. If I'm doing it and the mirrors are turned around, because usually it's you ladies doing all of this, either the men cheated on you, or they treat you bad, or they were abusive, whatever happened. You get stuck with the kids, and you got to make moves. But there's a lot of resources, and since it happens a lot to women and moms and so forth, then you move a little faster and you have easier access. When it comes to men who try to do both jobs, mommy and daddy at the same time, it's kind of hard because the way society has it put and portrayed. So those are the little bit of small difficulties that I'm having. I didn't mute you. I'm sorry, Miss Nikki. And if you got muted, how do I fix that? I'm not too savvy with this. And I don't got any of my mods in here right now. One of my mods is actually sleeping right now. Share, then settings. I don't think you're muted, Mrs. Nikki. I got it. Probably one of my main mods. Um, is she? Not a problem, Mama Bear. She put certain restrictions on some things on purpose because I was getting a lot of haters and a lot of homies, supporters coming in here. And then I got the feminists coming in here, and it's just been a whole big debacle. I also recorded a recording that was recorded on her. Destiny, she's locked up. She's in jail. Thank you for the follow. Domestic violence abuse. Hi, Miss Pixie. How are you? Well, she beat the shit out of your uncle all the time when she didn't get her way, or she didn't get her flower, or things didn't go her way, or people picked on her. And she took it out on me, and she took it out on the kids. And then she went on TikTok, and it was a wrap from there. Thank you for following the live. Miss Pixie, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. It's been a rough ride. But we're getting through it. What night? The night that I didn't come on live yesterday, or the night that she got detained? A lot of things happened. Thank you for joining the live. Hi, Kayla. Yes, I am, Miss Pixie. Yes, I am. And I'm not gonna stop for nobody. I'm gonna represent. Yeah, I do. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next few days. I have a few little battles here and there in court uh, with the company. Um, I just made sure that today the kids have what they need, and if anything, I'll keep you guys posted on that. But so far, so good. Hold on 1 second, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dreammaker. I'll definitely keep in contact with you. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Sophia. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Hi, Miss Reen. Thank you for joining the live. Oh, yeah. The kids are okay. They're safe. I'm sorry, Mama Nikki, but it was set up that way for me. I apologize. There was some people in here saying some real mean things from the mama of two hate fan. She's very different, you know. I'm trying to. I got a long morning and a long day ahead, but my brain won't stop ticking. Yeah, it is another big day. You're absolutely right. Oh, you know her in school? Yeah, a lot of people know her. A lot of people been through it with her. She's definitely different, but that's what happens when you have mental health issues. Yeah, she went through a lot. She did a lot of things, and I put up with a lot. That it amazes people. Hey, how did you put up with all of that? And it's called being a man, trying to be reasonable. But every good man has their limits. Thank you for joining Destiny again. And I should have not had tolerated all of that, but I did. Ghostly, how are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to the live. Thank you for liking the live. All right, here we go with the little cute hearts. I don't know what that does for you, but according to TikTok, it says that it makes more people come in. Miss Mama Nikki, you know what? You're absolutely right, but you gotta see it this way. Okay, I'll be here. You gotta see it this way. She knew she needed help. She knew she was doing something wrong. She was self conscious. When she was cheating and when she was doing what she was doing, she knew what she was doing. And she knew when she was going manic. Because I got to catch it a few times. But if you know these things, where I moved to where I got established, everything is close within walking distance. I gave you a second chance. I was mourning her love. I wanted her back. The kids were asking for her. I made a mistake. Fine. I'll take the L for that one. But what people are not seeing that Kylie's severely mentally ill. She's been through a lot of traumas. That's why I put up with it all this time. And there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of moments. I can't hate on her. She gave me two beautiful kids. She stuck by me when I got the mild heart attack and when I got the stroke. She didn't go anywhere. She could have gone anywhere. She's like, I don't want to be with this old man. He about to die. But no, she stayed by my bedside, acting all crazy and messed up. She stayed there. When I went through some of my hardships, she stayed there. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? I figured you'd be sleeping at this time since you gotta be at work in the morning. They are very strong little ones since the beginning. And I think that they get the patience from me. But yes, it was foul, it was wrong, and I should have done something about it before it went too far. But I didn't. I take the L for that. But now it's time to correct that. Yes, absolutely. And no more chances. I cannot take the risk. It's too much damage done, not only to them and their little brains, um, to me, just the whole ordeal. There you go, Miss Nikki. You're doing a good job. Yep, that's all I can do. And just pray for her. Her mom called me yesterday and she says, "What are you going to do?" I said, "Well, I don't know. I'm just going to move on forward. I know I can't get no help from you guys or from no one, so I have to do this on my own again. And as far as your daughter, I still got love for her, but from if she comes out of this situation, she's got to be put in a mental institution and under some medication and at least within the law's range of whatever they give her, she can still see the babies." No, I cannot talk to the mom, and neither can the kids. Judge order. Miss Destiny, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not getting too much information. I know I got a call from the DA, and I guess her lawyer or whatever wants to talk to me. You see what I want to do? I basically want to stay away from the situation. Oh yeah, I didn't know about it, but it started out with Cody, and then it went from Cody to T, and then T exploited it even more. He actually destroyed, and I don't even want to talk about it because it's extremely sad. And that's why I left Delaware when I found that out. So it was between flour, the dummy use, and the beautiful special crystals. So yeah, three different type of rugs, different colors too, with different effects. Yes, it was a real bad idea. But before going to Delaware, a lot of people don't know what had happened. That's when I started to try and part ways. She was having. It's funny because it's always around this time of the year, September, October, November. September, October, November is when she gets the most manic. In Delaware, she actually had the freedom to run around. And right now, I got that song playing in my head. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. So I'm not. I don't have those superpowers. Thank you for liking the live, Ink Mom. And yes, it was a very bad idea. Indie girl, how are you? How's it going? Red Cupid, Stephanie XOX, how are you? Thank you for coming to the live. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Awesome. 6.9K hearts. Wow. Amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Keep tapping, tapping, tapping. No, they only know her mom. They know her grandmother. They met the grandfather and the grandmother from her father's side who passed away. Thank you so much, Ink. As far as my mother, no. And that's about it. Miss Pixie, how are you? None of mine. I don't get along with my family, unfortunately. I am the black sheep. But it's okay, I still love them, even though we don't talk. She is detained for a little bit. I love my mom because she's my mom, but I can't stand her. My sister's the only one that I have a serious gripe with because she's just as demented, as crazy as a lot of people. Only difference is that she's old. Er. Not than me. Thank you for following the live. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Hi, Annie. How are you? Surprisingly, you're up. Ink Mom, if you want a box, let me know, okay? Nah, I think he looks better. Dada's a little ugly. Okay, not a problem. Do I know you personally, Nikki? Or have I ever met you? Leela J, welcome to the live. Okay, it's okay, I understand. Whenever you're ready, okay? I'm willing to talk. I'll lend you an ear. I'll listen. Melly Mel, Alex is just somebody that I know. You're very welcome. Now, he's a clown. I have to agree. But in the real world, he's cool people. He's just, he gets himself in a lot of trouble. But believe it or not, he's actually a cool guy. I met him in person in the outside world. Not, I don't know what he does inside here, but Brooke from Cali, in California, no doubt about it. California, how about it? In the city of Compton. I got you. I've been like a lot of people, a lot of these hateful women told me, "Oh, get off of live, stop doing this, stop doing that, stop taking money from people." I'm like, yo, trust me, I haven't asked anybody for nothing, and I'm not getting off alive. They told me stay on here. Oh, definitely so. I don't mind talking. Any advice you got? Any single mothers out there that got advice? I'm more than willing to take it. Yep. It's like, oh, but you're out here making money. I said, well, TikTok gives a little chunk change, and I was told, listen, it's better than nothing. It's enough for a gallon of milk. It's enough for one of those juicy juice things. It's enough for little snacks for the kids. So it doesn't matter. TikTok is a business just like anything else. Some people take it for awareness. Some people take it to do weird things on it. Some people crack jokes. A lot of the young crowds use it to make money. Heart me, heart me. There's people from all over the world using this thing now. And it started out in Japan or in China, one of the two, whatever. So why should I be any different? Oh, take your kids out of the post and everything. Why? I'm not worried about it. What I am worried about is what that guy did. See, now I'm worried about that. Because of your awareness and because of your clout or whatever it is that you're doing, you put me and my kids in danger after the clout that you were getting off of my children's mother, which is mentally ill. So at the end of the day, you cross boundaries. I haven't bothered him. I haven't posted any funny stuff. As long as he leaves me alone and don't use me as an example or don't use me in his podcast or whatever awareness, dude, don't include me in that. And stop sending the females that you have under your regime after me saying really bad things, because it's not going to happen. Mrs. Mel, I totally agree. You know, he crossed some boundaries, and then he was mad, calling me racist and this. I'm like, dude, listen. You're trying to run TikTok like if you were in jail, and it works like if it's commissary. People, viewers, there's all type of viewers here. There's all type of content creators here. Why are you taking advantage of them? And then you're doxing me and doxing my kids. And then you're putting it out there. He says he didn't do it, that was AI, that was AI. His followers were saying the same thing. And that they were saying that was some guy named Scott. Am I supposed to believe that? Are you kidding me? You started this, man. I told you to stop. Don't put me in the mix. Let's talk man to man. Don't go researching this. Don't go researching that, because you're not gonna find nothing. In return, I got so much to do right now in my life and my kids. I checked them out. I called a few sources here and there, and I do have the sources to do so. And that's all it took. But what he did was wrong. There's so many people out there. Human trafficking. The P. Diddy situation with kids and this and that. Dude, you did it. It's recorded. Not just by me, but by several people watching you. And you're saying, no, it wasn't you. So how could you know certain information, certain keywords, certain addresses, certain numbers? They're there. Well, you must think hard. Somebody's trying to frame you. They don't really like you. He has a lot of enemies. Instead of tending to his wife, which she should stay in her place. Because, man, that lady is very loud and she attacks from everywhere. Instead of being a good wife, minding her nose, they're telling him, hey, you know what, I think you should get off of this. I don't think you should do this anymore, because it's putting us in danger. He was already in danger once. There's a lot of people who don't like this man. Instead of putting focus on his son, who is doing a lot of bad things, or maybe his business, to try to get it up and running, try to get recognized, become a member of society. Help the Spanish Latino community, like you say, you're helping by bringing awareness. Awareness of what? Most of the women that you have attacked and that you've made aware and caught and called scam artists, yo, everybody got to hustle. That's understandable. You feel me? But what school did you go to? What news anchor did you become? What camera did you grab? And what knowledge do you have on exposing people? What gave you the right to do that? To go on camera and just watch people or have other people watch people. Oh, wait, I forgot. If me and you were friends and somebody's recording this, I'm getting viewers, I'm getting money. How do I know that you don't know half these people in real life? And they're coming by and they be like, yo, I made, let me guess, $10. I'll give you 5% of that. What's your cash app? This ain't jail, brother. I know you're up to something. You're up to something. You can't fool me. From a hustler to a hustler. You just can't. And then you have connections. So who are you paying off? And where are you getting the money to pay these people off to do the research for you so that they can send it? And what are you doing calling my family members? How did you even get that information? Like, why are you doxing so hard? Is it really earning you that many viewers? All right, Nikki, I'm just, like I said, somebody asked a question and it made me upset. And I'm just trying to bring a little bit of awareness to the situation. I'm not trying to beef with anybody. I got you, Nikki. I'm gonna start talking about it. Miss Rosa Red, I'm sorry, but this is serious stuff involving my kids. And she tried to get at me. Miss Rosa, you know what? Nikki, I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Red Rose, take it as you take it. I'm sorry. But that day, this lady was really yelling over. And I really don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sorry that you felt offended by it. But it was just wrong. That interview, that interrogation that day, it was just plain old wrong. That's why I came out my face. I'm not normally disrespectful towards women. I was born from a woman. You're very welcome, respectfully. I did not mean for you to take it any other way. Hi, Ashley, how are you? Hi, Miss Becky. How's it going? Jingle tea. I'm good. Hanging in there with the night owls. Can't sleep. Had a long day. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Why do you have that name? It's kind of crazy. You're right. Mrs. Rose, you know what? I don't know if you can hear it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Babies are asleep. Their clothes is already set. Their breakfast and snack is already set. Their homework was done. We watched 3 Disney movies today and then a whole bunch of other YouTube crazy stuff to the point where the little one didn't want to go to sleep. He wanted extra hugs and cuddles. Yes. And Daddy has been extremely active throughout the day. I am exhausted, but my brain is not. Crazy chick. I don't just do it for me, I do it for them. They didn't ask for this. They're innocent. It's very hard to shut my brain off. Oh, you have no idea. I don't know, but I wish they had high dosages of melatonin for adults. Where I come from in the Bronx, shoot. I don't know how good that is or how bad that is for kids, but I'm gonna start peddling a $5 a gummy out there. Start selling melatonin on the corner. $5 a gummy. Go sleep. Shoot. Let's start going to there too. Get that good. And start selling melatonin a pop. I'll even deliver you a gummy or two. Whatever you need. Start selling melatonin gummies to the smoke shop by the stacks. We're doing good. I mean, they're asleep, they're at peace. They've been doing extremely good at school. So far, so good. Daddy's going through the struggles here and there, but that's nothing. That's part of life. Thank you for the hearts. Keep hitting them hearts. Hey, go sleep. Oh, listen. That stuff is dangerous. My sister is a serious flower smoker. So it was like 5 years ago. I don't know. I go over there for Christmas. We all chilling. We all bugging out our old asses and stuff like that. And I'm sitting on the couch. Her man at the time is rolling up a nicey nice. And she's got this bag. I thought they were gummies. I swear to God, I thought they were regular gummies. I grabbed the bag and I started just smacking on it. Just bang, bang. And we watching the movie, we bugging out, and I'm smacking on the gummies. And then my sister goes, "Bro, what are you doing?" I'm like, "What you mean, what am I doing?" "You think those are snacks?" I'm like, "Yeah, they're gummy bears and stuff. They taste mighty good. How many did you eat?" I don't know, like 4 or 5. I was actually gonna ask you what bodega did you get these from? These joints is slamming. Oh my gosh. I know I started laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Then I got real hungry. And then I started laughing some more. And then if you even asked me what was my name, I'd ask you. I don't know what my name is. I forgot what my name is. And that's how bad it was. I was brain dead, toasted, stuck. Like, stuck. I was sitting on the couch and I felt like I was sinking. Then I thought that if you drink milk, I heard if you drink milk you could get that stuff out of you. I went to the bodega. It was cold. It was cold, so I went and got me a whole gallon of milk, and I'm chugging this thing trying to get this off, and it just was not happening. It literally fried a few brain cells back here. I'll never eat gummies again. That's some dangerous stuff. 1,500 milligrams. Ghostly, I had like 6 or 7 of them. I was chomping. I thought they were actually, gummies like you get at the dollar store and stuff like that, the Harrisbro joints. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know. Hello, Green Eyes. Well, that's good. I don't smoke. I don't like it. Hey, Mama Nikki, welcome back. Ah, okay. No problem. Thank you, Inkman, for liking the live. Okay, ladies, ask away any question. All the profiles, so this way I could add you guys, so I can remember the name. That's what I screenshotted. That's what you heard. So I went down in the bottom where the two little faces are at, a pink one and a blue one. And then it shows everybody that's on my live. So I screenshotted that. This way I could add, because I got people coming in here trying to get added all the time. Sorry about that. Mama Nikki, you want to jump in the box? Hi, Callie. Thank you for joining the live. And good morning. Hi, Whitney. Thank you for joining the live. Hi, Callie. Oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Green Eyes. So, do I hit like on everybody invite? Is that how that works? Okay, Nikki. Not a problem. One of those days. I know how you feel. Hey, I'm just learning, Green Eyes. Give me a chance here, okay? Hi, Jessica. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I have, but with direction from you guys. And then you got the other one. What's the one that's pink and blue and it crosses out like that? It's right next to the two little people with the thingamajig. Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing if people co-host? Man, I've been getting invited by these people from another country, like Arabic and stuff like that, and kind of spooks me. Oh, that's to battle the two little rings. Okay, so well-deserved rest, Miss Nikki. I'll do a battle. I just don't know how to activate all that stuff. You guys let me know. I don't care. Number at top left shows you who's in here. Unless goes top right. Alright, let me see. There's like there's a whole bunch of people. Okay, top viewers. Hi, Blue Eyes. Okay, it says there's 31 people in here now, and going up a little bit. Yeah, a random person. Oh, she's... Ah! Alright, I hit the guest thing. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some this battling thing. I've seen people do it, and I think that's fun. Guys, thank you for sharing the live. It looks like I got two. You got you gonna battle? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. I don't know how, but I gotta figure this out. Battling will help me make money towards fixing. Help me make money towards fixing the car. Really? Yeah, me too. Where are you? Back in Delaware? Hi, Seda. Buenos días. Make new friends with quick advice. Freaky Breezy, Amanda. I don't think I could battle yet, Miss Green Ice. Live trend. Popular. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh, okay. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Porus. Kai Kai. Thank you for joining. Yeah, but I don't know how to. What's where do I hit to hit the battle button? I definitely would do it. What's this other button over here? Total viewers 600 something. New followers 5. Gifters 6. Oh, pretty cool. Okay, so I invite somebody. Follow live. I can see the confusion. Yeah, I'm very confused. I'm just seeing the male and the female pictures together. Like the female looks bigger than the male, girl guy, and then the Olympic rings down at the bottom. All right, Amanda, I'm gonna invite you. Let me see what happens. Blue Eye, I'm gonna invite you to. Or could I only invite one person? Kelly.
You should be in the bottom, like left hand corner. Like you should see some boxing gloves or something, like a red and a blue boxing glove.
I see a pink Bible, a square. Hold on, what the heck is a square? I guess guest showdown. The highest performing guest takes the crown. Live showdown. Countdown for all. Is that it? Engage guest.
Uh, I don't know. Mine pops up in the bottom left, like it's a blue and a red glove. You have over 1,000 followers, though, right? That's how you live.
I got 3,000. I think it was going up to
Yeah,
4,000.
you should be able to battle for sure.
Yeah, Lily May. Okay, I'll accept. Don't go nowhere. Mama Nikki, I'm happy that you're having fun. Sherry Cross, welcome to the live. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll try to do it another time. Would you like a box screen ice?
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I was trying to Google something for you. I don't know why it's not letting you do it.
No, maybe I don't got enough viewers, and maybe I don't have it set up.
You just have to have at least
You're
a
welcome.
thousand.
I'll figure it out. Hopefully by tomorrow, if the kids go to sleep a little early, then I'll go on live.
Yeah, just YouTube it or something. Figure out how to do it. Watch a YouTube or something. Yeah, because you can make money off that shit. If you win the battle, you win like the gifts and stuff. That's money.
Okay. Co-host, Paul, this broadcast.
And keep it stable. What's the Bible for?
I don't know. I don't have that on mine. That's why I laughed when you said that. I'm like, that you need Jesus.
Probably.
That's the Lord speaking to you, saying, tap this one. Let's
Girl,
battle.
I don't know. The last time I walked by a church, I started smoking at the collar and sweating. It looks like a It looks like a book Bible thing because it's pink. It's open. It looks like a little book. And then if I hit it, let me see what it says. It says playbook, box battle audition, let's talk, know it now, live appraisal, uh, Bible study. I mean, study with me. Sorry.
That's different. I don't know what that is.
Love at first sight, taboo room.
Yeah, that sounds like some other shit.
Yeah, it says give me the mic, give me back, give me the mic. Skill sprint. Yo, I am dumbified. Matchmaking the love spectrum. What do I do? Co-host a love thing? Find guys for girls or vice versa? It sounds like fun. Hi, Lily Mae.
I was gonna say, does Lily May know how to help?
Yeah, I think those are like ranking groups. Amanda, no, I don't want to hit that. I don't want to play Mr. Matchmaker. I really don't have the voice for it. No, and I won't be able to do it. You're right, Kayla. I don't think so. I mean, maybe one day I'll try it and I'll see what it's about. Imagine me refereeing something. You are not the father, dude. It's the next guy.
Let me see if I can go. I don't really ever be doing it, but let me see if I can go live on my page and then add you to try to battle. And then hopefully you win. Because I don't give a fuck.
Nah, don't worry about it. Let's leave it for the next live, which I will be on tomorrow. I promise.
Alright.
And then we see if we can figure it out.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, there, Mrs. Jingleton.
Jingle tits. That's great.
Not a problem.
That's great.
Okay. All right, we'll do it. This sounds like fun. Why do you have that name, Jingleton? Okay. Amanda. Yes, we can definitely try it. Thank you for the gift. I don't know. I worked in the hospital in the kitchen, and we had this lady that was always on some bitter stuff, and she was a little itty bitty thing, and man, she would be, I want this and I want that. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, can you please quiet your vinegar tits? She's like, why you did that? I said because your boobies look like they've been dipped in vinegar. They're all
Oh my god.
yeah. Okay, Amanda. What I'll do is I'll try it tomorrow, and I'll try to battle it out. Maybe I can make a few dollars here and there. My kids, I don't know. I think they're part monkey. They love bananas. With bananas and the mandarin oranges, oh Lord. And I think I'm gonna get them chunky because they asked me again to Daddy, did you cook today? I'm like, what is it with you guys? And you know, we like your food. I'm like, you like what? Oh, we like your food. I'm like, okay, no problem. Lily.
Amanda, jump in here and make the battle start then.
Hmm. Yeah, but you can't battle with people in the boxes. Hey, what's the matter with Amanda? She just got stuck and pressed the buttons. Amanda, why not? Yo, what's up with that? Bananas and waffles. Oh my gosh! And don't let me bring a flat of strawberries up in here because it is done in 2.3 seconds. My daughter chomps and chomps on strawberries. She's worse than strawberry shortcake herself. Oh my gosh. Jingle jingle. I like that picadillo. Somebody talking about picadillos? Yeah. Shoot, you could jingle my tits any day if you made something like that. Shit. Yes, strawberries. Oh my god, strawberries and bananas. But the strawberries, they could sit there the whole entire day. Oh, that made her laugh. Yo, that picadillo must be slammed, bro. You making my tits jingle right now. Hold it down, hold it down. Mm. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Italian cooking. You know what I haven't made in a long, long time is Italian wedding cake with grappa because I can't find grappa. Ooh, you got the best of both worlds. I'm Italian Puerto Rican for 15 years or so. I mean, you could make a mean bean, huh? How you like that bichuelitas? Tiernas, rojas, pinkies? Miss Jingle, can you say gandule? Oh, so you one of those like my grandmother. You used to give her 4 rocks, she'll make you a soup. This lady would cook with anything. Me, on the other hand, I don't know. I'm pretty good. And you know what? Sometimes it's just gotta be that way. You get good stuff in a goodie bag, but sometimes you decide to keep the goodie bag versus the good stuff. So I already know. What is what's that? Oh, cool.
You're yawning because you're tired and you're
Yeah,
still
but
on fucking live.
huh?
I said, and you're still on live.
Yeah. I mean, if I start sleeping, then I embarrass myself because I'll be like, you hear me snoring. and then you're gonna be taking screenshots or somebody's recording it, and then if I get a little drool or something, I'm gonna be on the news the next day. Look at this guy.
It's crazy.
You know it's gonna happen. Oh, look at this guy. He's drooling. Oh, look at this guy. If you listen closely, wait on it. You're gonna hear me snoring. He literally is so thirsty he fell asleep on live. And yes, Mrs. Jingle Titas, we do have to have fun. It's kind of catchy, you know. And jingle bells, jingle tits, jingle away, making the sound and ringing away. Jingle the left, right, the left to the right. Jingle tits and down, jingle tits all the way. All right, she's dancing to the beat.
Oh, salsa dancer.
Ooh, wee. Hi, Sophie. How is my Sophie doing? Meow. Yo, you came into my head today. I went to go check this place out as far as a job, and they didn't open until about 9. I sure can. Hello, Mrs. Sophie. Hello, Mrs. Lemon or Mr. Lemon or whomever it is. Good morning. It is 2:04. Wishing you a super happy birthday with lots of blessings. Padre nuestro, Espíritu Santo, may the Lord guide your way now. You're super welcome. Thank you, thank you. God bless you too. And more blessings to Mr. Lemon or Mrs. Lemon. So you're gonna grab the holy water, and I'm gonna say that I'll just, the power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Oh, she got the spray bottle with the
Holy
alcohol.
water in the spray bottle.
Yeah, she got it. She got it mixed with the alcoholado, the green joint.
She ain't playing no games.
Heck no, bro. And she be like, she got the mixture going. She put the Vicks inside there. That stuff cures everything.
Spraying holy water out of a spray
Like Padre
bottle with
Nostro
the jingle
Spiritu
tip.
Santi, the power of Christ compels you and spray away.
Why the tits are jingling.
And you know what? You gotta watch out where you spray that stuff. That's why the tits are tingly. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Girl, that
my
sounds
god,
like the
that just
time I had a
reminded
fight with
me.
a meth head. That was funny. He wouldn't get out the store, out of the front of the store. He said he was mopping the grass. I don't know either. I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and I'm still going. Yeah, this dude was in front of the store, and he was literally he had a mop, and he was mopping the grass.
Smoking that good shit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Shoot. Uh, Here we had a pool guy. Anyway, so nobody wanted to talk to him, and I had to talk to him because he wasn't doing the job right.
Wow, I swear. This world that we live in, people. Oh my god.
Are you for real? I don't know. Up here in San Agustin, you got a lot of special people, and I went for the first time in a long. Actually, you know what? I actually went to pick up some passengers because I was doing Uber taxi that night. So the dude was like, "Yo, go around the corner and can you wait? I'll give you an additional $200." I'm like, "What? 200? I bet." So I went inside the club part. I'm hugging the wall, and everybody's like, baby, and then this was like, "Yo, you're the taxi driver, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, give me a hand." I was like, okay." I thought the guy was gonna give me a tip. It was more than a tip. It was that cocoa powder, and I'm like, "No, dude, thank you very much. No, thank you." I went out the other side, and the same dude who handed me that stuff was the same dude that 4 minutes later came out running out of the club with no clothes on. And yes, you're absolutely right. That stuff could be absorbed. And some of that stuff is actually laced with that Michael Jackson Dremadol. Or, yeah, it was. What did Michael Jackson pass away from? What kind of drug was he doing? It was Demerol, right?
Wasn't it Dilaudid?
I think so. It was either Dilaudid or Demerol. One of the two.
I think it was a mix of a bunch of type of drugs, though, that doctor was giving him.
Yeah, but is that the same stuff that's out there? Fentanyl, Demerol, fentanyl. Is this
Nah.
no? I don't know.
And be careful with that word so you don't get blocked.
Oh, okay.
Hug,
Exorcism.
hugs. Don't use it with the D word. You gotta change
Uh,
everything around. I got banned off of TikTok live. I went on live like my first time and I had a Corona in my hand, just like vibing, like, and I got banned. You have
Stop.
to, if like you're drinking alcohol, you have to pour it into a cup. You can't show any alcohol. You can't show yourself smoking a cigarette, like nothing. They will ban you.
Okay, it's anesthesia. Well, I don't know. It must have been some good anesthesia because he stopped doing he. No more he and no more making Jesus juice. P Diddy got it. See, that's where P Diddy got it from because when they sold all the stuff in Michael Jackson's estate, P Diddy bought all the Jesus juice that was in the bottles he used to take to the plane. But he said, "Let me mix a little bit of that baby oil, see how it worked. If it worked right." Yeah, he had as many bottles of Jesus juice as Michael had, and the baby oil stuff. What's going on, Mike? I cannot sleep.
I don't even know how I'm still awake. I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning. Worked
Stop.
all day. Worked 12 hours. and I'm still woke, and I gotta be back to work in like 8 hours.
Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. So you're gonna drop down and go to sleepy?
If I can, but the way my mind's set up is like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
we
gonna
up,
be
we
that's
up,
gonna be a doozy. All right,
we up.
Mrs. Sophie Kitty, meow. Have a super God bless night. It's gonna snow tomorrow, and I'm not happy about it.
I wish it would snow here.
I got you on that. I'm freezing. Wait, where are you guys?
I'm like 30 minutes from you.
And then you saying it's cold? Wait, you're in Jax or you're in Palmy?
I'm in Jax.
Oh, okay.
It's not cold to me here. I'm saying I wish it would snow here.
Yeah. I'm scared of Jax. I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went Ubering over there and I needed gas. So I thought it was a gas station, but it didn't have no gas. And then there's a whole bunch of people in there. And this lady's like, yo, let me get a fifth. I'm like, wait a minute, wait. What did she just ask the guy for? Yo, let me get a fifth. I'm like, what the heck is a fifth? So the guy goes and he gets a fifth of liquor.
Uh huh.
You can visit out here. Okay. Pennsylvania. Ooh, brr, it is cold out there. um, and then the one behind that, they started fighting because she wanted a fifth of red balls or some red. I don't know. It was red something, and the guy wouldn't give it her. He gave her something else, and then I'm like, I'm over here. I said, "Do you guys have a bathroom?" And then this girl was behind a glass thing, and she was like, "No, we don't got no bathrooms here." I said, is your gas working? I want to put like $20 in. Oh, the gas, we ain't got no gas here. I'm like, so what do you guys got? Just liquor? And
You had to have been on the north side.
yes, it was the north side, the hood
I
hood.
just gonna say you had to be off of Moncrief or Myrtle or
I got
Fairfax
I
or
got out the car because I parked the car since there was no gas. I went back in there. I wanted something to drink. Yo, they was selling liquor. And then I looked down on the floor. You know when was the last time that I seen a rug bottle? I haven't seen rug bottles since the 80s. Like they had
Jacksonville's crazy.
no, they
Jacksonville's
had the
so
jumbo
crazy.
one with the little gold top. I'm like, we're in the 2000. Who uses that?
We different here. It's weird. I hate it here. I've been here for 32 years. I'm so ready to get out of Jacksonville. It ain't nothing but a bunch of hugs and thugs and streetwalkers, and I don't even know what they are these days. I would call them hug addicts, but they're more
Mm-hmm.
like zombies just walking around. Like,
Yo.
I'm telling you, there's
Yo,
not even.
I'm originally from the Boogie Down Bronx, so I grew up in all of that, right? But when I came back down here and I started doing the Uber thing, and I was getting, I don't like when I do it. I don't want to go to I don't want to go to Jack's because to me it's a little scary. But I haven't seen the rock and lean with the scratchy joint. I haven't seen
Hmm.
that in a long time. Or
Hmm.
the one where they're leaning so far back.
Yeah, their backs half broke.
Yeah, I'm
They
like,
be going to sleep backwards and shit, nodding out
dude,
backwards.
not backwards, yo, looking like a transformer for real.
Them knees start to bend, and that head and that back just keep leaning back. I'm telling you, it's this the different hugs these people be doing these days. There ain't no original, you know what I'm saying, regular.
No, they don't got the original kind of black.
They be
Charge.
begging for money now. Back in the day, the other hug addicts, boy, they'd be like, "Whoa, can I clean your car? Can I do this for like a dollar or two?"
Yo,
Like
they used to be on the
hustlers.
highway park coming up the ramp, and they sprayed your whole windshield with little soap and water. They used to earn their way.
Right. These
Yo, you
people
could give
out
these
here, I'm
guys,
telling you,
you
it's
give
it's
these guys $1, and they'll take an engine out and put it back for you.
those were the old days. Nowadays, I'm telling you, we dealing with a bunch of damn zombies.
And you know what? I don't understand how they don't fall over. I mean,
Because
and
as soon as they, well, I'm just from recovery, and I've been in recovery for like 6 years now. But like once you lean back like that to a certain extent, you pop back. Like you know you're finna hit the ground.
you really? What
Hmm.
about when it's like some heavy, heavy, heavy stuff, and they actually hit the ground and they stay there?
Well, then you better hope somebody's got some fucking Narcan or no CPR or something.
Man, and it's that those like I've seen people like one time. Look, I was working at ESPN Zone as one of the culinary chefs. Right, this is in Manhattan on 42nd Street when it was there. So
Right.
they hired this dude. This dude was doing the ones to the nose, right? So I told the chef, I'm like, chef, I don't think this guy is too healthy to be doing that, to be cooking in the fryer with me. He's like, why? What's going on? I'm like, he keeps falling asleep, man, and I keep calling the orders, but the dude just keeps falling asleep, like he's got sleep apnea or something. He's literally falling asleep while talking to me, and it's bothering me. See, I knew what was going on, but I had to play it off a little bit.
Right.
And then he kept on disappearing for a long time, and I needed him on the line. Anyway, the whole night. So what I started doing, I started sticking the tongs, and it's 450 degrees. That's a lot of hot oil.
Yeah.
I started sticking the tongues in the fryer and like flicking a little bit of oil at him so he could get little burns from the hot oil. And that way, come on, no, Poppy, what are you doing? I said, yo, what am I doing? Can you make the onion rings? Yo, can you do this? Can you do that? Yeah, I got you, Puppy, I got you. So he
That
was
don't sound like snow though. That sounds like
wait. No, it
snow.
wasn't snow. It was
Uh huh.
not the squeezing one. It was the other one that goes French
Yeah.
fries, up the nose.
Right.
So I'm doing that to wake him up so I could get the job done. Anyway, the whole night he was like that, and I was complaining about it. And the chef and the manager didn't want to listen to me. So it came down to cleaning. Now, mind you, this is his first day. Yeah, he had experience. He's like, yo, I'll be back. Give me a second. I'll be back. Yo, this dude left for 20 minutes. I'm like, yo, where'd you go? I had to go to the bathroom, puppy. I'm like, yeah, but the bathroom is like 2 minutes away. Like, what are you doing? He's like, nah, I'm back. What do you need help with? I was like, all right, yo, we're going to have to clean the fries and we're going to have to clean the vents up on top. Mind you, I told this dude, do not step on the sheet pans. Do not step on the metal part because you could fall and you could dunk yourself. Yo, he took a boxing one straight to the nose, and he went back at it, and he. I told him not to do it. He took a milk crate. He steps over the fryer. He puts a sheet pan on top of the fryer, not this way. He puts it the other way around. He steps on the sheet pan and he starts cleaning it. And you're supposed to spray that or take it down and take it to the pot washer. No, he sprays it and he starts cleaning it. Hey, where'd you go? It turned dark in a minute. Okay. So he starts cleaning it and his rubber boot, his whole sneaker, he slips, right? I said, I told you, homie, don't go up there and step on that because you're going to fall. Now he's looking at me, he's crying, he's screaming, and I'm over here looking at him real calmly. Yo, didn't I tell you not to do that? Now look at you. Your leg is bubbling. I'm going to call 911 now. Did you wake up? The chef is looking at me and he don't know whether to yell at me, fire me, or laugh. Because he's doing three things. At the same note, the guys at the hospital. Then I got another restaurant, and another dude came in, and there was a broken plug. So what I did was is that I went home. The next day he came to work with me. I took the plug and hold up. I'm gonna show you what I did because he pissed me off, man. He really did. So I took a plug from home and I cut it. And I took it to the kitchen and there was a plug right by the station. I put the plug, but I took the two wires and I opened them up. So if you touch them, you're gonna get electrocuted.
You did, yeah.
Yo, the whole night this dude was getting shocked and shocked. Hey, it helped. It kept him up. We got
Oh my gosh.
the lady at my gas station is always knocking out. Every time I go in, I have to ban.
That shit is crazy. It's so sad. It's so sad.
I used to throw quarters at them, and people was like, "Yo, how you be so cruel?" I said they be laughing sometimes, because they know I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be cruel, and I'm not trying to be God or something. Hey, get off of that rug. That's not good for you. No, I mean if I gotta move you somewhere and I gotta take you to the hospital or something, I'll do it. I'll tell you, hey, you gotta get cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? This is not the way of life. But now it might be too late if you tell them something because they're lacing it with Michael Jackson. It's not real anymore. It's fake. They don't
Right.
have the real stuff anymore. They don't. And
Nothing they shit.
somebody
All that
forgot the
shit's on
formula for.
all the stuff these days. It don't even matter if it's tree. Every bit. Like you got to be so careful now, man. It's crazy. I lost my cousin like almost a year and a half ago. She got like a THC gummy from somebody at her job. Like one of the cooks got it for her, and that shit was laced. One gummy took her out. Like done.
Nah, you see, they're playing too much.
That's why I go straight to the dispensary. I don't play no games with none of that these days. You can't.
Even
This
even
world is too dirty.
even
It's
Snow White is being laced with that.
oh, big time,
Yeah.
big time.
Now you really got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That's what made me leave my husband was because after 16 years, I've been clean 6 years now, and he just would not stop. And I told him like, you gonna keep playing around till you get some of that Fetty Wap, and you finna
Mm-hmm.
like. My dad still to this day, my dad's been an addict for like 40 years now, still messing with it. He's like 55 years old. I'm like, Dad, what are you?
Oh
What's
my God! Look at Jingleton. She lost her man too to that crap.
gabapentin lace? Damn, a fucking nerve blocker, bro. Listen, like probably like a year ago, I was having a panic attack so bad, and I hit up somebody that like I trusted a lot, and they had told me like basically, oh yeah, I can get you, like something for you to stop your anxiety, like a benzo or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
was already kind of sketch about it, so like I literally took like a quarter piece of a whole like bar, and within seconds, like I had nodded out at the wheel, my whole body got hot. Like I called
Oh
911 on
my
the side of the
gosh!
road. If I would have took that whole bar, like it probably would have killed me. It was laced.
You know how many people I've seen go down in New York because of that crap? It's sad.
What's the place now where like I think
Oh
it's
my
in
gosh, Nikki, for
Pennsylvania.
real? You lost your brother and your cousin and your aunts?
Oh, the wedding. God damn, man. So sorry.
What were you asking? What's the what called?
Um, hold on, wait 1 second.
Yo, definitely God was looking out.
That's wild.
Oh, stop. Good morning, Mrs. Mandy. How are you? Would you like a box? Let me see. Dang.
Good morning.
Good morning. How come you're not doing your lives like you normally do?
Oh, I just woke up.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
sorry.
just woke up.
Oh, okay. How'd your day go yesterday and last evening?
Not bad, not bad. How was yours?
Um, Productive. I'm exhausted. I'm not asleep yet because my brain won't stop thinking. You know, and I'm just up. Baby's been asleep since 7 o'clock
Oh, good.
and ready for school tomorrow.
Good.
Oh yeah. So are you going on? Are you gonna do your little podcast thingy like you normally do?
Yeah, I'll go like probably like 4:30.
Oh, okay. Any news? Any new content and stuff like that? Who's the latest person? Girl, you're
No
like a
one.
reporter, man. I tell you.
Yeah, no one. Just like the girl that I covered before. You and Kylie.
Oh no, no, I'm talking about like Kylie, Gabby, or just another one or another one. Because
Oh no, no.
you
I
seem
don't.
to have a little bit of specials here and there.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I was gonna ask, is Kylie still in jail? Like, if you can say that or not?
Yes, she is.
She is.
Yeah, and she'll be there for I don't know how long. To be honest, she's not allowed to talk to me. I'm not allowed to talk to her. She's not allowed around the kids or anything like that.
Good.
Yeah, if you say that word, it will flag y'all.
Okay.
Just say like away.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's away. She's
she's
away.
away. Okay. I was just wondering.
Oh,
I think I've been saying detained.
Detained. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean, that's good for the kids.
yes, definitely so. So it's been cooling down. We're not really part of the news anymore.
Good. Good.
And me, I'm just moving on. I've been going to resources here and there. My car broke down because it broke, so I've been having to walk everywhere I need to go walk. Miss
Okay.
Mandy, Mrs. Green Eye wants you to check your text.
Okay.
Got
Harry,
involved.
I was gonna tell you I'm off on Sundays. If you need any help, like riding around anywhere, or anything, just let me know. If I can help you, I will.
Oh, definitely. And you're like, how far away from me? Like what, 30, 40?
Like really, like 25.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not far. I'm literally right by 95, so all I got to do is get on 95. It's a straight shot to St. Augie.
Okay. Yeah, the 95 is like right around the corner from here. It's like really close. I'm more closer to A1A than anything.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm close to the beach side. Well, to
nice.
the scenic right of Sanagi.
Okay, okay. My my grandpa lives on Ponce de Leon.
Oh wow, nice. That's
Yeah,
about 2-3 minutes away by car from here.
yeah, not far.
The timing belt went on it, and I don't know if I bent some valves or not, so it's just not working.
What kind of car do you have?
Huh?
What kind of car do you have?
2014 Kia Sorento.
Oh, okay.
Listen, if you end up having to buy parts, I'm telling you, go to rockauto.com. I used to work for AutoZone for like 3 years, and I would still tell people all the time, like, use Rock Auto. You can get like brand new parts, but they're very inexpensive. Like,
Yeah, I just got to get some income flowing first because I know that's gonna be a little big job. But right now, I'm transitioning from here somewhere else. So I did a lot of walking. I went to the Veterans Hospital today so I can get my paperwork and stuff done, and then I went to the regular hospital to do the intake for myself and the kids, and then I went somewhere else for some other resources to see what they could do, and yeah.
very productive.
Hey, and I've been People have been asking me like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm making moves." He's like, "Yeah, but what about your car?" I'm like, "It's not working." So God gave me two legs. I'm just gonna keep it moving. That's not gonna stop me. What am I gonna do? Sit at home and play with my noggins? No.
And it sucks because you're like in an uppity area, you know what I'm saying? So like, there's no public transportation or
Nope.
nothing. Like,
None whatsoever.
it's horses and carriages out there.
Yes, there is literally by the
I
waterfront. That's all
know,
we
I
got,
know.
and a whole bunch of tourists, people from all over the damn place.
Yeah.
And as far as the resources, they have, but they're very limited. And then every time I go into a place, they look at me, and the first thing that they say, "Where's the mother?" I'm like, no, that mommy's not here right now. And then but we give the resources to DV moms. I'm like, and that's when my whole character just twists. I get like a seizure, you know what I'm saying? Like a stroke. I get extremely mad. And I
Because
go,
they act like it don't go both ways. Like, domestic
yeah.
violence isn't just a
And,
man beating a woman. Like,
and that's the problem that I'm having, and that's the problem that I had in the courts over there, and with trying to get all the resources together for the kids and me. There was like this girl got fired because of me. I told her, I'm like, yo, you being mad racist right now. Like, you see me in here with the kids. I've been in here with the kids. She's like, do you have all your paper? Yes, I do. Oh, but where's the mother? I'm like, can you please stop asking for the mother? The mother's not here, and that's it. And that's final. She's like, oh, so do you have the kids' vaccination? You know, the normal stuff that they ask you for. So I gave it some, like, oh, and what happened to your eye? I said, that's why the mother's not here. That's why I'm in here with both kids. So
I'm
they're like, oh, but I'm like, if you ask me for the mom one more time, as a matter of fact, don't talk to me because you're too busy on the phone. You're doing the nail thing, and you're looking at me like a chicken with 14 heads. So do me a favor, get a supervisor.
I was just gonna say, where is the supervisor?
So I got the supervisor. I explained everything. They made me write down like what happened, you know, with the interaction with the girl, and yeah, she was dismissed.
Good.
I said, "What's the problem? If it was another woman in here and came with a black eye, you take care of her in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You take care of her. You give her housing. You give her all the resources. You put money in her hand. You get the
But a
car. You
male
get the
walks
food
in and
stamps.
they want to be like discriminatory and shit.
Yes, and I'm having that problem down here too now.
I feel like too it sucks because again the area that you live in is considered so uppity and shit. Like it's like they looking at y'all like
Yeah,
I
they're
don't know.
looking
I
at
don't want to say
especially
trash,
me.
but they're like to them y'all are like drama trash for what's like that area don't deal with
Yeah,
shit like this. So it's
yeah,
like what the fuck's going on here?
Joe, and they're racist as AF.
Who are you telling? That's what I'm saying. You are in the uppitiest area of Jacksonville, basically.
Yeah,
Listen, that day that Kylie threw her little fit or whatever, and she was like, "Oh, like." She was saying how sick she was and shit, and everybody on lives like, you know, like go to the hospital. And she asked you or told you she was gonna go, and but she didn't even give you 2 seconds. She just flew out the door like she couldn't use the car.
She
So
was
she
doing it for
walking, she
clout.
walking, she walking, and I called the damn ambulance, and I'm like, yo. I thought about it, I'm like, why the fuck would I call an ambulance for somebody who can be on TikTok live? Like,
And she did all that on TikTok Live. She exposed the address. She exposed. Oh
and
my
then got the
God.
nurse. The nurse that was there that day was like feeding into it. The nurse started following her. The nurse was coming in the room and like getting on the live. Then she jumped in the bubble and shit while she was working in the hospital. I'm like, yo, what
Oh,
the
you know,
hell is going on?
I
But
used
just
to work in that.
me calling the ambulance for her though, they were like, wait, what's going on? Wait, where's the person? Like, just the way that St. John's
Okay, Miss
acts, it's
Melody.
like, no, like, it was just so weird. It's like they thought I was prank calling them or something. They're like, oh, like, why'd she walk if she didn't feel like she was safe to walk and stuff? I'm like, I'm calling for this girl. I don't even know this bitch's last name. Like, not to be rude or anything, but I'm like, they're
No, it's
asking me all
cool.
these questions. How old is she? Like,
No,
I'm
she
like,
did a
yo.
whole bunch of weird things, and then she she made me seem like such a monster, and I'm like, yo, can you stop doing this, please? You risk my job. You every time I go outside now, you know, I gotta be watching over my back. I gotta do this because you know this area is a small town and everybody knows
Like,
everybody,
everybody.
and gossip just spreads all over the place.
I
So,
tried to help her so many times. I gave her my number. She
so
never
it was
reached
you
out to
then.
me.
Right. She portrayed me as such a pos,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't have a license. She didn't have nothing, nothing. So you're taking a risk with my kids. You're taking a risk with my vehicle, my name. You're not on the insurance. You're driving without a license. That's why the first time that she got stopped, she drove into a ditch in one of these people's farmland things, and then she went and did her little fits and walked away. Of course, she thought that I was gonna get, but no. That's when that other stuff popped up, and then guess who saved her again? Me. I went to bail her out. I brought her back home, but it's my dumbass fault, you know, for doing what I did, all in the name of love and trauma.
Look, we learn to live and live to like learn. Like it is what it is. Just like I said yesterday, once you leave, you don't go back. I was in a domestic violence with my husband for out of
Yeah.
16 years we were together. I would say at least 7, 8 years half the fucking time we were together.
Yo, shorty,
Abuse.
but that's the thing. I left Delaware. She abandoned us.
I started a peep game that Kylie was like doing clout shit. At first, when I first started following her, that's why I started following you second, and I kind of like backed off of her because I'm like, all right, this little girl's playing games. Like,
Yeah, and then she's
you're
asking.
crazy. Like, your dude's not even home, and you're freaking out about why there's no clean dishes. Like, girl, you've been sitting at home all day, like on TikTok Live.
Yeah.
You can mount the phone in the kitchen somewhere and wash some dishes, but you mad at Harry because he's out Ubering right now after he's worked all day, and you're screaming at the kids, and there's no clean dishes. Like, most stay-at-home moms, like, will make sure the
Bro,
dishes are done, and like, yeah, like
bro, get
why?
off the phone. And this is a beautiful community. It's a beautiful. You already see how bougie it is. Like I gave you everything. I put everything on the table for you. All you had to do was just go out there, get what you had to get done, and come back home. Why I gotta be coming home tired, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the kids at the same time while you on TikTok, or while you talking to the next man, or when you pondering what you're gonna do the next weekend, or when who you gonna hang out with? Like, come on, man. And you've been doing this to me for years now.
That's why I told you in our messages. And you know what I told you too when I was like, Virgo, run. Her and my husband had that same birthday. And anybody I've ever really met that's a Virgo, not everyone, because I won't say that, but 9 times out of 10, every Virgo I have met, bro, they are like that. that narcissist that even though they have mental health issues, like they play it even
No,
harder for the clout.
she knows how to hustle and play because I told her, yo, you're gonna
Yeah.
get in trouble. Stop asking all these older women for money and saying we don't got this when we don't got that. Stop being such a puerca and vaga, and there's plenty of stuff there for you to cook. Cook for the kids. Why you gotta be dry bagging so you can feed yourself? And mad times people noticed it that would send her money and where she would go. This is while I'm at work. Dunkin' Donuts, get the car off of me, or go to Arby's or McDonald's. I'm like, yo, you over here stuffing your face, but what about the kids? What about me when I come home?
Mm-hmm. Nah, you doing the right thing. Just keep up this movement. Second chance movement. Just keep it going. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the
Yeah,
right thing.
I'll
Like I said, it's
definitely.
crazy. Like just to even be on live, as long as you've been on live, no screaming, no yelling, no kids crying. Like I was like, are you in the same house? Like, is everything okay over there?
The babies are asleep. I've been a hell of a long, good father. I mean, this is not my rodeo. I don't tell too many people my other side for their protection. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or that guy, people's like, oh, why you acting like that? You hit the kids. I'm like, dude, that day that what you heard was Phoenix banging his sister in the head because they were both trying to get inside the room. And you could hear me clearly in the background telling the kids to stop. And she's smiling at it because she know I was having a hard time with them. You could hear it. I was listening to the video today. So I don't know what all these women says and this dude says, oh, you hit your kids. I'm like, dude, that morning that CPS got called and everything else by the neighbors and everybody else, because I mean a lot of people was calling on this thing too. No, it was my daughter had snitched because she hit her so damn hard in the leg, all because she wanted to sleep.
Oh, the one that the teacher was asking about.
Yeah, the teacher asked and the teacher called. Yes.
Yeah.
And my
And then
job,
she
not
said, on live, I'm sorry, I have a heavy hand. So if you know in your mind
wait,
you
wait,
have a
wait, wait.
heavy
And
hand,
before
why
she
would you
said that
even
on
do it?
live, she picked up Addie from the school bus and she's like, oh, say that your daddy did it.
I remember that, yeah.
And Addie
Okay.
told her, my daddy doesn't hit me.
Well, what about the one video floating around or whatever? You can hear something, and I'm like, I don't remember the whole thing, but you can hear Addie in the background, and she's like, "You hit my dad." Like you can hear her, like she
She
don't be
she
even realizing why you're on TikTok live that whole time. Like kids don't really lie. Like they're speaking what's in exist, like what's happening. Like
my daughter has Kylie one night, this is in Delaware, like 2, 3 years ago. She wanted to go out with some dude and cheat on me, and I wasn't allowing her to. We got into a whole big discussion, and I said, Kylie, you can't keep doing this. I can't keep saving you. I can't keep pulling you out of situations. Either you're with me, you're with me. You're not with me, then, you know what I'm saying? Let's part ways. You know what I'm saying? You go your way, I do me. Um, that day, she swung at me and punched me in the face, and Addie came running for the rescue. She shouldn't have been seeing that in the first place.
Mhm.
And I put Addie in between me like this, and I ducked down. So I'm letting her just well at my face. I'm taking the hits like a man, and then she starts kicking me in the ribs. So I put my hand down like this to cover Addie from getting hit, and that's when she broke my ribs. This is all in Delaware that it happened. See, a lot of people don't know, and I started posting some stuff here, but out of respect for her, I stopped. That's how I got custody of the kids in the first place. I
Well,
had
there's stuff
videos.
floating around now online about her being charged for domestic or something in 2019 up there.
Yes, when we first
Mhm.
met in 2019, she assaulted me with a piece of wood. I have a scar in my forehead. She gave me a concussion, so I got up off the concussion and I thought she was having a manic episode, and I went to hug her. Yo, this girl slapped me so hard, I felt that shit in my asshole. That's how hard she slapped me. Yo, she got me so good that my grandmother was talking from heaven, talking about Harry. No,
Mm.
so I got back up and I smacked her back, and then her friend was on the phone. And her friend called the cops. I called the cops. She called the cops. And if it wasn't for my uncle, we came out in one day. But that's why both charges say battery.
Yeah, because they took both parties. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I got us out. I got her into the program because my uncle. And I'm trying not to show it too much. My entire family is all law enforcement. And yes, they are mad at me. You know how many times they told me, leave this girl, leave this girl, leave this girl, leave this girl. She's bad news. She's going to bring you down. Leave this girl. She's bad news. She's going to bring
Gonna
you
get
down.
you in some trouble for some shit you really ain't do. Cause it's gonna take that one female judge or something to think like just be on her side and get you cased up on some shit you really ain't do.
Somebody posted a video too. I think she was giving Addie a bath or something. And Addie was trying to get out the tub and trying to ask for her help. And she just wailed on her. It still bothers me even right now talking about it because I hear my daughters cry in that video. I really hear it. And I was at work.
What the one when she peed in her pants or something? And Kelly told her she knew how to shower herself. She didn't need to tell her she peed and all this. Made her go get in the shower. Like, what is she, 5?
She's 5, but my kids are constantly asking for her comfort. Daddy
Yep.
can do certain things, and then she tried to shame me by saying because my daughter's older now, so I really don't want to be giving her baths. You know, I could monitor and make sure that she doesn't fall or anything from far away while I go do something else. But she's not a baby anymore, and she's growing. I'm old school. I get iffy about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the changing of the diapers. Towards the end, I had to potty train my daughter the same way my aunts taught me and potty train my son. And I did this all by myself. So I have to get in touch with my feminine side in order to be a father and a mother at the same time. That's what a lot of these women was like hit me up about and bad mouthing me until I mean, you don't know what's going on, then don't make any assumptions. Don't make any comments. Instead of you being positive and cheering me and saying, yo, this dude is manning up. This dude is hardcore. Because it would have been most dudes, you know, they would have been out the box. Slam, bam, thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like that. And I still got respect. I still try not to badmouth her regardless of what she did. But my entire family told me, yo, leave this girl, leave this girl. Even my job. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Even her mom today. You know, I told her, she was like, oh, you plan. I'm like, I don't plan to do anything, ma. You know, I respect you, I respect that, but she needs mental, psychological help. You know?
Yeah.
She first she needs to
That's
stay.
what I was saying. Like, I was trying to help her. Like, at first, when I first started following her, it's like, I was like, damn, I've been in a domestic violence, situation. I'm a survivor now. Like, and then, like, before I realized what game she was playing, like, I was telling her, like, yo, I'll pick you up. I'll bring you to the counseling place. Like, they'll help you get on medication. If you don't work, it's free. Like,
I took her name. I took her
nothing.
name. Today I walked to the hospital, to San Agustin Hospital, and I went to the mental health intake thing for the counseling and stuff like that. And that's the first thing that they told me. You know what you are, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm a guy. I'm a single dad. It's like, no. We've been, 2 of them evaluated me. 2 asked me all those questions that they be asking women and stuff like that. And since I worked there, they were a little bit compassionate. I never thought that I would say that I'm a domestic violence victim. Like officially,
And
uh,
you're like me, how it was. You're a domestic violence survivor of both physical and verbal.
yeah. And I mean, you see from her lies the way she talked to me. I'm like, yo, why you degrading me? Why you yelling at me? Why you doing this? Like when I went to pick up the Taco Bells, I came back 5 minutes later. The Taco Bells was still hot. She threw it at me.
That's
She's
the
like, I
shit
don't.
my husband used to
I
do.
said, you stupid motherfucker. I didn't. This shit is cold. Here, take it. And then she threw it like it hit me in the face. That's what a lot of people didn't see in the camera.
Right. That's,
See,
that's, that's messed up, but
but I
shit.
got family members that are mad at me. I should have never, done that. I got to take the L on that one because I did. I rescued her again. And I don't know if you knew her way before this TikTok thing, but
Nah, she
way
came up
before.
on my For You page. That's how I started following her, like maybe like 4 months ago or so. I don't know her at all.
Hey, Nikki. No, a lot of people didn't know because I kept it hidden. I'm ashamed. I was ashamed. I was down. This girl, she worked me real good. She's a really good manipulator.
Narcissist too.
Yeah, and then did you guys notice? Did you notice? Oh, can you get me that cup of water? Okay, I'm like, yo, it's like right here. Why are you making me stop what I'm doing with the kids and doing what I'm doing to get a cup for me to give you a cup of water that's right here, like right here? Why?
Manipulation.
And if I'm at work,
So
like the new job that I got, oh, you need to come home right now. The kids are driving me crazy. But you're on TikTok. What are you doing? I'm working. What's my plan moving forward? I'm taking counseling. I'm gonna try and see if I get another job doing what I'm doing now. If not, I'll go back to the culinary field. If not, I'll try to see how I open up my own business for what I do. Continue taking the kids to the schools here because they're actually very good schools. So I'm gonna try and stay here. Once the 13th comes, then I guess the DA or whatever is gonna call me. I really don't know. They're gonna extend the ROs for me and the kids. So I don't know. I really don't know. Right now, I'm not doing anything for work, but I'm making the best out of it, and I'm going out there and I'm using my 2 feet because my car broke down, and I'm taking care of whatever resources I can. At the same time, I'm just moving. I'm not gonna stop moving. I'm making sure that the kids have a roof over their heads, food on the table, and that they're happy and smiling and acting quirky as ever.
are they asking questions about her being away?
No, they're afraid of her.
Yeah.
Why does a 5-year old have to run away from her and hide underneath the bed or hide behind me?
Oh man.
Same thing with the baby. Started getting all nervous, started acting all wild, like the kid from the Wild Thornberries, and it's because he's afraid. Why? Why do they have to go through that? Why do I have to walk on eggshells here?
Like yeah, but have they said like anything like why is she away? Like is
They
she coming
know.
home?
They know because the night that everything happened, she slammed the door so damn hard that it shook the entire building. And the first thing that my daughter said when she came out that room, did mommy hit you? I'm like, no, mommy didn't hit me. You know that used to break my heart? It still breaks my heart when she's asking me if I'm okay.
Right. Mm.
I already have a caseworker, Miss Cookie Cutter. Everything is if you look at some of my videos and if you speak to some of the people who are in my life right now, they know I'm doing what has to be done.
Everything's in motion.
Yes, case closed. And Kylie has been detained. When she's coming out, I don't know. And at this moment, I don't care. I just care about what I have to do and the safety of my children.
When she does come out, though, she's not allowed to come to where y'all are, though, correct?
No, she might either get extradited to Delaware or she might have to go to Delaware or I don't know, but she can't come near me or the kids.
Good.
That's done and over with. Literally. I'll be getting I have the temporary full custody of the kids, but I think now I'll be getting like the full custody of them.
Right.
Like 100%. She will not be able to make any decisions whatsoever. Not in school, not medical, not nothing.
Well, she shouldn't. She can't make a damn decision for herself other than getting on TikTok Live. She really couldn't breathe, but couldn't call 911.
What?
I said she really couldn't breathe, but had somebody call 911 for her. Like,
She could
yeah,
breathe. That was
she's
all.
not a good decision maker.
Not for nothing, but that was all a show. What you guys don't know is that after she came out of the hospital and she found out what she found out, which she exploited all over the all over TikTok and the internet, she was just fine. She was like, "Oh, where you at? I got some money. I want to go eat." I'm like, "Yo, but weren't you sick? Weren't you telling people this? Weren't you telling people that? I'm out with the kids right now. Like, you drawing for real."
That's whack.
I don't know. It's just a whole bad experience for her.
Is her mom on your side?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Her mom was actually mad at me for picking her up. She said I should have left at that Robert dude's house. And the last guy she cheated on me with, she was with the Robert dude and with that guy and sending him, instead of sending money for diapers and whatever I needed down here in Florida for the kids, no, she was sending it for his books.
Oh Lord.
She was sending her social security money for his books. And when she came down here, she was still doing it. That's how I got that dude's name, booking number. I got every single thing. She never erased it off her phone.
Oh, she gets Social Security.
Yeah. She's literally mentally ill.
Yeah.
Yeah. She suffers from a whole bunch of stuff. The worst ones is the bipolar and the multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, me and her both have borderline personality disorder. We did have one talk one time where, like when I was trying to help her go, I was like an outpatient just to get some help and get on meds. And she's like, I don't have a car, I don't have money. I'm like, I'm not asking you
Oh
to do
my
that.
God,
Like,
yo. If we
it's all
do,
free. Like, I'll give you
yo,
a ride. The place is free. Like, whatever. Because, like, we have a lot of the same, like,
Blue Eyes,
disorders.
if we ever
Like,
do meet in person, right, you're going to see the hospital. You already seen the hospital's walking distance.
hmm
I got a lot of friends that are in the mental health department with the outreach and all of that stuff. She could have gone to it.
yeah, but when you think there's nothing wrong with you, you don't go
She
for help.
chose not to. She doesn't want to be under medication. She doesn't want to better herself.
Doesn't want to accept the fact that it's her. That's why she's saying that it's you. Like, that's why she doesn't think she's the problem.
Yeah, and what's that called? What a narcissist does? Divert.
Yeah, they be in gaslighting and shit.
And she did the gaslighting a lot of the times while being on live. I saw it. A lot of the women were telling her, "Yo, leave that man alone. Yo, he's tired."
Oh yeah, I remember she say all you do is sleep. Like, I'm like, what? This man be running the streets, fucking doing Uber, working at the damn place,
24/7.
taking y'all to Tampa or wherever, like constantly doing like.
Yes,
How did you get your nails done? Like, was that your man? Like,
that was me.
that's always sleeping? Like, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, she don't even realize how dumb she just be making herself
Oh,
sound
somebody
for
made
real.
a point, Mrs. Libra. Yeah, I remember that night. I had done a double shift because I was on fire watch, right? And I was trying to get some sleep. And then it was 4 o'clock in the morning. She was already on TikTok making mad noise. Addie woke up, came back and forth. She's looking for some comfort. Then the little one woke up. He's looking for some comfort. I'm still sleeping because she's up. She's on Snap. She's on this thing. And then she starts shaking the bed. Then somebody started asking about my military background or whatever, and asking me for paperwork and documentation and all this other hootenanny, instigators. And I didn't want to explain myself. I shouldn't have to explain myself. And then she started shaking the bed. Mind you, I had to go to work within an hour or two. And I was trying to get some sleep.
Whatever happened to be the outcome of that conversation we had, where like basically putting something like in your drink? Did you end up? Obviously, you were okay. You didn't have to go to the hospital.
I didn't drink it.
Oh, word.
She never, ever, 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 in the 8 years that we've been together, 7 or 8 years that we've been together, she never brought me anything to drink.
Mm.
She never served me food. And if she did, it would be small amounts. And it would be whatever's the end of it. And
Well,
then
I'm
all
glad
these
you
people are
signed up for
complaining.
counseling because you
Wait,
definitely have some trauma. You definitely have been through a lot of shit that I've been through with my husband. Obviously, the roles are reversed, but you did the right thing going to
and
try to do some outpatient treatment.
yeah, that's what I'm doing because
And
I
that's
need
the
to.
right thing.
It's too much. It's just too much. Not just for me, for the kids too. And
Yo,
now
it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years after I left my husband to go and sign, like, check myself and get help because
and then all
you
these
just gonna
women,
go crazy.
and then you got all these women who are feminists. And yes, they've been through stuff. I get it, but I wasn't there. I'm not part of that. And because I said, "Yo, can you leave me alone before I punch you in your face?"
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
just
was gonna
talking.
ask you about that video
It's
that
not
floated.
literally that I was gonna do it. But right now, I'm in the middle of sleep, and you coming out of left field, moving the bed so hard. Like, why? She basically kicked me out of bed.
Everybody's got to get out of her room.
Huh?
Everybody's always got to get out of her room. She just needs a second to relax.
Yeah, she said that a lot.
Oh, God.
But if the kids are hungry, I'm not home from work. I'm out there trying to get it. Yo, get up, cook, and feed them. Didn't you do some lives where you were cooking some nasty chicken or whatever it is that you was doing? Do that every single day. Have a routine for them. I got a routine for. Look, they're sleeping. They've been sleeping since 7 o'clock. I got a routine for them.
I'm probably sleeping good now, too, because it's peaceful in there. The energy is different.
And I don't get on the phone on this live thing. The only reason why I'm getting on this live thing is to make a few extra bucks here and there because sometimes they ask for things outside, and I just don't have it. I'm trying to put everything that I can together. I'm still trying to provide with nothing. So I'd rather go hungry. I'd rather be more tired than, and I want to make sure that they have what they need. But look, we get here. I start cooking. Make sure that they're taking their baths, that their clothes is ready. Put on a TV show, whatever. In the meantime, I multitask while doing laundry, while getting their stuff together, while doing the little bit of homework that my daughter gets. You know, Being education, we bug out, we laugh, we sing, we act funny, we chase after the dog. But when it comes down for dinner time, it's dinner time. And then that's it. We come in here, we watch TV for a little bit till they fall asleep. I go tuck them in their beds.
Routine and structure. You're doing a great
That's all.
job.
That's all it is. What the public was hearing on her lives is just me losing it, and she knew that the kids were uncontrollable that day, and that's because they had a whole bunch of sugar, and that's another problem. You give a child candy late at night, of course they're gonna be like, "Yo, forget about it." Like hand me the squirrel. Don't give them soda because forget it. And their search every time they looked over their shoulders, there she was on the damn phone, on the damn phone, on the damn phone. Like, yo, come on, man. And I saw how they're trying to compare me to Gabby and her husband. I'm like, yo, I'm a different type of breed, bro. Don't even go there. I'm not trying to be your clout. I'm not trying to be your show. Cause dead ass, if I catch you in the street, I'm gonna step up to you. Dead ass, like for real. I'm not even gonna give you a chance. Where I come from, bro, doing things like that and being nosy, you get your snack box knocked out
Facts.
without thinking twice. And that's what oh, you're violent. You got problems. I am not violent, bro. I deserve the respect. You don't know me? That's it. And respect is earned, not given. So I got no mercy for you. That's on you. Sounds like a you problem. Oh, you're such an a-hole. I'm sorry. I wasn't there. You don't live here. You don't pay for my bills. You don't know what I go through. It's not that I'm angry. It's just I hate that from people in general, both men and women.
You're
And
not angry, you're just hurt. You've been through some shit. You're on constant fight or flight mode. Like,
and they don't understand that. And somebody told me, "Do you hate women?" I'm like, "No, I don't hate women. What makes you say that?"
me too, Mama Nikki.
Libra, I'm doing these things like Blue Eyes been around for a hot minute with the whole Kylie pandemic. She could tell you. Mad people been going on my TikTok and my personal business trying to search, look for dirt. I mean, didn't anybody ask himself why does he have custody? Why does he have the RO? Why does he got the RO against her? She always said that this is her apartment. No, it's not. And whenever these ladies told her, leave, 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 what was her excuse? Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I can't go to the police. Oh, I can't do this. Didn't anybody ask themselves in their head why she couldn't? It's not that I'm being controlling. She could have left anytime she wanted. But the problem was she had nowhere to go because nobody wants her. I was the only sucker putting up with her stuff until the shit hit her. Until the shit hit the fan on her own. Didn't you want TikTok? Didn't you want to do this? Didn't you want to do that? So there you go. I was just trying to avoid getting beat on and used and manipulated.
Mama Nikki, I feel everything you're saying so much. That is so true. I wish I had the opportunity to even have stepkids.
Mama Nikki, what is it? You have like certain things that you can't have little ones. And Ms. Libra, thank you for the ad, and thank you for the follow, and thank you for being in my live. And then here comes this whole entire crew of people that I don't know trying to bash me. I'm like, yo, this is
Is
just.
Sassy Pants fucking with you, or now that like everything is everything, is she like being nice to you now, or is she after your ass too?
I think Sassy Pants is staying neutral. Uh, in the meantime, but Green Eyes kind of knows. I let her speak her piece, but again, I am 1,000% fired up. Yes, I'm on fight or flight mode. Yes, I am angry. And anybody out there that are mothers and that understand that if your children are exposed, especially by a man that has a record, that is using it in the name of awareness, I don't care what he's done in the past, of how he's helped people and how he's changed. To me, it's like a pastor preaching the word of God, but then going out that door and going to the next bar and drinking. Well, what's 5,000 reversal?
Because she's saying that it's not her that's the issue, it's her man. After his 4 kids, he, I think, maybe got fixed.
Oh, okay, I got
So now he'll have to pay to have get it reversed so he can have kids again.
you. Oh, okay, okay. But is everything working okay? I mean, you could probably get like go to a bank and get an egg or get something similar to him as far as DNA and maybe get artificially inseminated. You could try that. I wouldn't suggest fostering a child because I think that the foster system does more damage to children than it does good. Because what is it that they get placed with a family and then they're still doing their thing and then this family just trades them off to another family because they can't, control them or handle them, and then it just goes from one bad apple to another bad apple and it doesn't really end well. And I tell you,
Mama Nikki, it's definitely way more than $5,000 for that. Does he want to have the reversal, or is he just don't want to have any more kids because he already has 4?
see, I like these topics. You ladies are getting it on. This is pretty cool.
I've always had trouble like getting pregnant, but I've been pregnant twice. One time I lasted like 2 months, and then that was in like 23. And just in February, I just lost a set of twins. I
Oh
just can't.
wow.
I seem to not be able to carry full term. This time I went up to like 16 weeks, so it was very
So
much
do you
worse than the
have
first
kids or you
time.
don't have kids yet?
No, I don't. I've never been able to carry full term. Every time I have like an ectopic pregnancy or whatever they call it.
Oh wow.
But both times I've left my husband, once before we got married, and then this last 2 years ago when we finally separated or whatnot. Both times I've left him, I've ended up pregnant. But that was half of the reason why he used to beat the shit out of me, because I couldn't get pregnant, I couldn't have kids, and the whole time it clearly was him.
Damn. Okay, he was the one shooting the blanks.
Right.
Was he under the influence of anything?
Always.
Okay, so there go. There you have it. You see, that's not good, Mama. and that was no reason for him to lay hands on you. And Kylie's only happened to me twice, and the second time wasn't even it was provoked, but at the end of the day, I was trying to stop her from breaking the glass door when she was trying to get in. And that night, I lost my head. When she went to bed after the whole debacle with her mom and supposedly me dragging her, choking her out, um, she went to the bedroom. She lay down. I told her, "Yo, go take a shower, wash up, clean up, you know, so you could go to sleep," because she was like drunk and under the influence, like always. And then she came back and she had a robe on. That's when she laid down, and then that's when I lost it. I went for a drive. Her entire body was mutilated by this dude.
Oh god.
If I was your husband, if I was your man, and I came to you at 4 o'clock in the morning, came to your house, right? And I say, "Yo, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep." I don't even acknowledge you, but then I take off my shirt, and from here, my entire body, even on my back, I got hickeys. What you gonna do to me? And be
I'm
honest.
not. I'm not allowed to say it on live.
Look, I got a lot of women right now about to jump through this and crucify me. You see that? When I come and I smile in your face, but like, yo, that's nothing. But I'm talking about all everything on the neck to the back, to the front, to the boots, to the back, down to the legs, and very, very close to the center part. And I'm talking about the whole entire body. And this was Friday, Saturday, and she came back Sunday knocking on the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. And that's the same nasty mother um, Huko that put a pew pew in her mouth and also did the grabbing. And guess who had to rescue her that night? Again, me. I told her to run into a restaurant and don't come out. Hide in the bathroom. And then after I hung up, call 911. And I was going to call 911 after she told me where she was. And yes, the guy got arrested. His name was Devin Brown. It went quiet there for a minute. You heard that?
What you just said?
I said, and that was the same dude who put a pew pew in her mouth and uh, grabbed her through. Oh, okay. And again, here goes the pendejo to take her out of that situation. And the reason why I will not co-parent with her because she has poor choice of individuals. Yeah, and Delaware is nasty and notorious. You good?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Rugs and diseases. Why are you gonna like we were not since I picked her up 3, 4 months ago, there was no intimacy whatsoever. Nothing happened. Thank the Lord for that. Then she's gonna go on live, praising and says, I got this, I got that. There's even videos of it.
Yeah, I heard some videos she said one day talking about an STD that can't go away or something, and that's why she's always sick or something. I'm like, what the
Yeah, you know
fuck?
the new Muppet baby, Mr. Herpes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She thought that by having the new Muppet, herpes is a cool thing. No, it's not a cool thing. And yes, and that one. And Momo. And in before she came down, she's diagnosed with the
Oh,
clap.
mono?
She had mono, the Muppet Show, Mr. Herpy, and Mr. Clap, and then Mr. The Treasure Troll. The gonorrhea one.
Oh my god. Yeah, her cough sounds deadly. I always told her on lives, I'm like, girl, your cough sounds, something is wrong with you.
She came back here sicker than sick, sick, sick. Like everything is all messed up. And the guy that's in jail that she last cheated on me with and abandoned us with, she caught that all from that guy.
Wow.
I don't know if he was tricking her out at one moment or another, but I know they were hotel hopping and she was on that new cereal, not Frosted Flakes. I'm talking about Ecstasy, that cereal,
Mm-hmm.
and the squeezy juice. She was on the squeezy juice, but not the squeezy one, the one where you put the French fries up your nose.
Mm.
I didn't even know about that. CPS told me to go get her at the hotel like 3 or 4 times to come back home, but every time she came back home, man, within hours, she was sneaking out, leaving with this dude.
Wow.
I just got tired of going in the cold, taking out my kids at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go and pick her ass up.
Well, I hope, well, with whatever, I hope she gets the help she needs or will realize she needs help and get the help she needs or something, because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally talking on live because, like I said, I'm tired of these women coming up here bashing me, calling me names, calling me this when they know her side of the story and whatever she portrayed me as to be, but they don't know the real me. They don't know what I've gone through. Hopefully the awareness will be going through, and like I said, I'm not asking for money, I'm not asking for none of that. I'm asking for advice, you know what I'm saying? Especially from those women that actually been through it. You see, you've been through certain type of things close to me. It's just I'm the other side of the mirror. That's all. Hold on one second. And that's another reason she wanted me off of TikTok because She didn't want people to know what was going on. And she said I want rose. Thank you, thank you. I almost tried to catch it.
You so silly.
Yeah, Blue Eyes is good. She just looked like it's almost close to sleepy time.
Yeah, I'm okay. Why do you ask that?
That is so crazy how many people have been asking for her.
Are you actually gonna go to sleep now?
Yeah, now I am. I look comfy.
Yeah. Take a little trap nap because you only got about like 4 hours of sleep to go.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're about what, 20 minutes away again?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Miss Libra's also saying that she's 20 minutes away. Okay.
Neighbor, are you from Jack's?
Courtney was good. Ooh, Canadian. I love their syrup. It is delicious. Hey, Kim. JD, how's it going, sweetheart?
Are you from Canada or you just live there?
Good morning. She's dual but live in Canada. Man, that's crazy. You must be always be called by Canada and Michigan.
I want to go to Canada so bad. I've always said that. I want to see the Niagara Falls.
I was about to say that, yo. You know how bad I want to go see Niagara Falls.
It's like my bucket list is Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, and I want to go to Greece.
Yo, Bluey, what's your nationality?
I am Italian, Hawaiian, and Cherokee.
And you speak Spanish though?
Very, very little. I like in the last 2 years I learned a lot of it because I was doing a repos and I worked with nothing but Cubans.
I'll be quiet. Oh, nice. I don't know. I've been down here, but I like going to. I hope everything calms down because I got a few places I want to go to on my bucket list. I definitely want to go to the Devil's Den. You ever?
Been there. That's amazing. Gotta go. You must see that.
Yeah. I went back to Tampa and Clearwater after like a whole bunch of years. I try to enjoy it, but as usual, she's always having tantrums, and I want to go home. I'm hot. I'm this and that, and start throwing things and whatever. Um, went there. I went to these other springs where they have like these clear boats, and you can see everything in the water.
Silver Springs.
I went to Silver Springs already with her. There's another spot where they give you like these glass kayaks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So I want to go there and check that out.
Wikiwachi's fun too.
Yep, I've been to Wakaiva.
Mm-hmm.
You see, stuff like that. I like going out, but it's like spent all this money, travel all this time for like what? To stay there like 2, 3 minutes because she was either too hot or she wanted to go or she had no reception to go on TikTok on. I'm like, dude, really? Yeah, all that happened the day before. She was on live, but I took her to the park where I like taking the kids, right? And there's like trails that lead to like the St. John's River. So I went there by myself a few times with the kids, to explore and have fun and let them get that energy out. So I finally took her. That was the same exact. I think it was on Friday or Thursday that she got booked. Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, when y'all went down to the
Yeah.
end to the water.
Yes, that same day. I thought everything was fine because we had just gone. Funny, she was telling people that she needed money for the kids' costume, but I had gotten paid that day, and that's exactly what I was going to go and get. I think somebody sent her money, but it stayed in that account because she didn't spend it for anything.
That's crazy. And like all the times I heard her asking for money too was like to send it to her because it was a little savings account that she had to get built up to get away from you. It was
Didn't
never
have
about the
anything,
kids.
huh?
It wasn't. I never heard anything about the kids. I just always heard her like talk about money and like putting it in a savings. It's an account that you don't know about, so she can. It's an escape account from you.
Which was bullshit because, as far as I know, she didn't have that. But I do know that she was still talking to T and that she was still filling up his commissary. So yeah, nice try. That's insane.
Okay, I think he's finally got some sleep and some peace. Let's end the live.
Oh my gosh, I just fell asleep. I'm sorry.
You good, love. You good. Get you some rest.
Okay, I'll come back tomorrow.
All right, message me.
Who's T. Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you guys more about T. That guy. All right. Have a good night, ladies. Sweet dreams, and I'll get back on it
Good night,
tomorrow.
everybody. Well, good morning, everybody. Hope y'all all have a good day.
You too. I hope everything's successful. Have a super good night, Jingle. Mama the same.
All right, Harry, hit me up if you need anything.
All right, I will.
All right,
I'll DM you.
all right, lady.